Welcome again to RV Life Nomad. Today I want to talk about our budget, and this is the budget for February 2021. It was a very interesting month. To start with, we really have been trying to keep our expenses down and yet not feel like we're really not enjoying life. So I'm going to cover certain things about February. Now I realize it's only 28 days and it was a short month, but this was the least amount of money that we had spent in 1 month. So I'm really proud of that. And that's going to be fun to lay that out for you. So I'm going to cover things like the gas, RV campgrounds, food, RV supplies, laundry, basic stuff like that. Everybody seems to be interested in the budget. I know I was when I was first looking at YouTubers and trying to determine how much money is this going to take. Can I do this on the cheap? I really wanted to do it on the cheap. At the same time, I didn't want to feel like I couldn't be a tourist. I couldn't go out to dinner. I couldn't enjoy the things that, I wanted to do. But because we are 95% boondocking or living off of the grid, we can achieve a pretty good level that I'm happy with, that we've been able to sustain. So the first thing that we spent money on that is probably one of the biggest items is gasoline. We have a gas Class A, and we spent about $461 in the month of February. Now, we only drove approximately 1,500 miles. That is the kicker. Every time you talk about gasoline or diesel, you're talking about how far you've driven. So this was the least amount of miles that we had driven in any given month since we've been on the road, about 5 months now. So pretty pleased with that. The next item was internet and phone. We spend about $112 per month. We have a very low budget phone. We have basically one line on a smartphone, and then I've bought 30 extra gigs of data with the MiFi, with the Jetpack. So that really covers what we need. We get frustrated sometimes that we don't stream movies, of course. But through uploading from Netflix and downloading movies and having something on file that we can get by on in the evenings, then we can get by with $112 per month, and that's about as cheap as you can get, I think, for internet and phone. So many people can't do that, but this is where we are so far. Healthcare. I know a lot of people don't have healthcare. We chose to go with a healthcare plan that's catastrophic healthcare. It's not the comprehensive healthcare that a lot of people are used to, but if we hit a certain ceiling with the deductible, then they cover everything after it hits that certain ceiling. But the deductible is very high, so we take, we're generally healthy, and we take the hit in terms of minor things that you come up with in healthcare. But when it hits that high deductible, and ours is $5,000, then everything's taken care of after that. So we pay $350 a month for healthcare through Zion Healthcare. This is the program that we chose to work with. So that's working for us, and we're really happy with the premium every month. It's very doable.
And the medication plan was quite good through Optum RX. I was really pleased with that.
Right. So we can get much of that online, have it ordered, sent to wherever we need to be. We've already done all that. RV insurance, of course, is necessary. We went ahead with a comprehensive liability and collision insurance. We had previously paid a lot of money, something like $200 a month for this RV insurance. But we tagged our vehicle in South Dakota, and because of that, we're paying only $52 a month for comprehensive RV insurance, and for that, we're really happy. And we've already been towed once, and of course, nobody knows what's going to happen in the future, but this is a very doable plan for us, and we feel very good being out here on the road. Also, we have like a movie service. A lot of people have Netflix. Some people have Stars. I think we spend about $20 a month on that for a movie service, and that's really good to have that at night. When you're just hanging out or and you have extra time. You do spend a lot of time sitting around when you're boondocking outside, and you don't always want to be outside around a campfire. So it's enjoyable to have movies to watch or TV series. Other items that we spend money on are RV campgrounds. You know, we are boondocking a lot, but occasionally you need to go into a campground and plug up so that you can recharge your house batteries and make sure those things don't get drained. So, and it's great to take a long shower, you know, which we don't generally do. You can take a shower in our camper, in our Class A mobile home, but you can't really take a long shower, or you'll not have the water capacity that you need for a long boondocking. So it's nice to go into an RV campground and take, you know, enjoy some of their amenities. And for the month of February, we spent $64.25 for RV campgrounds, which was dirt cheap.
Really?
It's amazing.
And we are members of Passport USA.
Right, we're members of Passport USA, which get Passport America, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
And that gives you generally half of the price of the campgrounds. So that's great. That's a great savings. Laundry, we stayed with several friends this month in February, so we only spent $14 on laundry. And that's pretty typical for one, you know, visit to the laundry.
Yeah, so normally we would probably spend twice that in a
Right,
month.
in a month, right. But for one visit, you know, $12 to $14 is about
Right.
what we spend for our laundry. Food, that's our biggest expense by far. If I figured up things correctly, we spent $629 on food. That includes food that when we went out to eat as well. So this is just the general category of food.
Well, and that includes, like, if you go to Walmart, we kind of, whatever we buy there, it's called food.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's not all food.
There may be an RV supply or two that's in that food thing. We haven't really tried to nail it down that detailed, but it's generally $629. That's about what we spent for the month of February. Another item that figures into your RV life are RV supplies. These are just little things. You might like gadgets. You might need things like I needed some extenders for my tires. These are things that you put onto the tire pump so that you can reach it better and pump more accurately into your tires. So I needed 2 of those. So you come up with things that you might like. It might be an extra puck light or something like that. And so, you know, we spend something every month for that. This month we spent $129 just on the RV supplies. So I'm excited about the grand total. This is incredible for us to be able to hit this mark that we've done. It won't be like this every month. I think this is probably unusual. But for the month of February 2021, we spent $1,831 total. That's incredible. Our budget was $2,000. We were trying to hit the $2,000 mark. We haven't hit that on any month of the 5 months yet. But on this month, we did hit $1,831. Yay! So that was a lot of fun. What do you think, Jan?
I think that's great. I know March is not going to be that way.
That's right. We're very realistic.
Yes.
So, you know, again, if we could hit 2,000 every month, that would be great. You know, that's with health care. A lot of people don't have health care, so they can certainly go less than we do. But anyway, it's a lot of fun. So I hope that you can share the same excitement that I had when I was first starting out, and all these people talking about their budgets and what they could do. It helped me to dream when I was first starting out. Hey, this is possible. I can do this. This could be fun. So, hey, I like tracking anyway. So try it sometime. If you're out here on the road, you know, check your monthly budget and see what you do. It's a really good exercise.
It is.
And it makes you conscious of the things that you're spending your money on. So it's very helpful.
And there are apps that help you do that as well.
Have you got some apps out there you want us to know about?
No, I'm not promoting any. But I did want to say that some people will literally boondock for 1 or 2 weeks at a time. And when they're doing that, they are not spending gas, which is our number one cost.
That's right. And that's why the month of February was so much less, because we spent a lot of time boondocking and not traveling. So that was very helpful. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, feel free to subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified when we're coming up on another video. We're really enjoying this YouTube channel and hope you are. Take care.